Hello, my name is Andy, and I'm a minister at Trinity of Christ Ministries, and we're doing a Bible series on Genesis, and today we're doing Genesis 9. So I will share it up on the screen so you can see it and follow along. If you like it, remember to hit the like button. There we go. God's covenant with Noah. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth. The fear and dread of you will fall on all the beasts of the earth, and on all the birds in the sky, and on every creature that moves along the ground, and on all the fish in the sea. They are given into your hands. Everything that lives and moves about will be food for you. Just as I gave you the green plants, I now give you everything." But you must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it. And for your lifeblood, I will surely demand an accounting. I will demand an accounting for from every animal and from each human being too. I will demand an accounting for the life of another human being. Whoever sheds human blood, by humans shall their blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made mankind. As for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it. Then God said to Noah and to his sons with him, I now establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you, and with every living creature that was with you, the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, all those that came out of the ark with you, every living creature on earth. I establish my covenant with you. Never again will I, with all life, be destroyed by the waters of a flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, This is the sign of the covenant that I am making between me and you, and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of a covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth, and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you, and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on earth. So God said to Noah, This is the sign of the covenant I shall establish between me and all life on the earth. I'm going to stop there because this is kind of a long one. I'd like to discuss a little bit of what we've already read. There's some important matters to be thought of. This here is one of the first covenants that God makes between man and himself. And he talks about the lifeblood, that we must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it. Why? Because the lifeblood is the life of an animal or a person. It is sacred. and as such, it should be treated sacred. You know that in the end times when Jesus was sacrificed on the cross, that it was his blood that cleanses us. And Satanists will use the blood because they feel that there's power in the blood and offer sacrilegious sacrifices with it. So we are not to take blood, the blood of an animal or the blood of a human being, and treat it as if it's nothing. There's a value in the blood, and there is a sacredness to the blood. And so I just want to encourage you to understand that and to value it. God also says that he puts all animals in our care and in our trust, and that we are allowed to eat anything that he has put on the earth. That applies today because, we have people who like to say, oh, you should only eat vegetables. It's improper to eat an animal or to kill an animal. Now, there's a difference between killing for survival and murder. To kill to eat, to kill to survive is not a sin. But to kill out of selfish purposes is. And that applies both to animal and to man. And it says here in 6, whoever sheds human blood, by humans shall the blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made mankind. So God raises up the human even higher and says that the sin of shedding the blood of a human is even worse than the shedding of the blood of an animal. And that if you shed blood, your blood will be shed. So I just wanted to point those things out, that even early on in the time of Noah, God was making an agreement with Noah, and he gave us limits and what we can do and what we can't do, and an understanding of our part in caring for the earth. Of course, he also talks about the rainbow and how he set the rainbow in the clouds as a reminder to never again kill all of mankind with a flood. And so that is a part of his covenant. And any covenant that God makes, we can trust. Okay, let's go back to sharing on the screen so we can continue. The sons of Noah. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the 3 sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over the whole earth. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard. When he drank some of its wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father naked and told his brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it across their shoulders. Then they walked in backward and covered their father's naked body. Their faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father naked. When Noah awoke from his wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, "Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves. He will be to the lowest of slaves, he will be to his brothers." And he also said, "Praise be to the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem." May God extend Japheth's territory, and may Japheth live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be the slave of Japheth. After the flood, Noah lived 350 years, and Noah lived a total of 950 years, and then he died. Okay, what do we think about the sons of Noah on this occasion? Noah is not perfect. No man is perfect. And of course, he made some wine and got drunk, and in a drunken stupor was laying naked on the pallet in the cave. And so, unfortunately for uh, him, he came in and he discovered his father naked and told his two brothers. And the two brothers covered him in his nakedness and did not look upon his nakedness. I don't understand myself the meaning of this. I'm sure that there's a spiritual meaning behind it. But Noah awakes and he curses Ham for viewing him in his naked state and praises his other brothers for being cautious and covering him. I suppose that was something that Ham should have done. He should have seen his father's nakedness and just covered him discreetly instead of going and telling his brothers. That might be why he was cursed. But I do not know. Maybe one of you out there knows. And I pray that God will reveal the truth to all of us of what the real meaning here is so that we can understand. God bless you, and till we see you again, have a good day.